But when the new year came, it then started to hit exactly what we're about to do. And we'd organised a trip over to Vegas.
We wanted to look at lighting technology, we wanted to look at big stage productions. The shows are always there. There's so much money spent on these shows, and we didn't want to skinflint on anything. We wanted to spend a lot of money on this show.
We watched a couple of shows while we were out there, a couple of Circus du Soleil shows, and we also watched Celine Dion, which Gary fell asleep in. And Howard jumped up halfway through and went, "I love you, Celine," and she went, "I love you too." I could love you. We started basically with the set list, decided on what songs we wanted to do and what songs, we didn't think we could do anymore. We also watched a couple of our old shows to try and get us into the mindset of the kind of show that we did, which was quite funny watching them.
We were a boy band then. How could we come back as mid-30-year-old guys and do what we did then?
When we go back to the 95 show, the first 3 numbers were just totally full out, and I was thinking, there's something needs to be a bit more mature about this.
Stop, get down with it.
How are we going to be able to swing that without looking ridiculous, you know what I mean? We were so frantic on stage with our dance movements and stuff. All this stuff and all this pumping and grinding and stuff.
We could do it the first time around because we were young boys.
That's immediately going to be put across with this opening we're talking about.
We couldn't do boy band stuff. We could have elements of what we did 10 years ago, but we had to make the show maturer and more sophisticated somehow.
When 4 males when males get together, they battle for the girl. So we could all come on as 4 different characters with horns or whatever, and all that. Initially we talked about doing it very small, keeping it very simple and not having any of the theatrics, and then one day we were like, oh, let's put everything in there, fireworks a lot, and then the next day it was like, oh, maybe we're going the wrong way and maybe we should just have a band and us.
And it's 2 songs rather than one.
I think we should do
We've
2.
said goodbye.
I think so.
The taxi
no point
cab
just doing that
is
as well.
waiting.
I think you're brilliant.
Don't you cry. There's one more kiss before I have to go, Jay. Hey girl, I know situations yet, Mark. I'll be home soon.
We've always been terrified of the press, we have. We live in a country where that build-up is enormous. They build up, and then they just love to take the bottom card out and watch it all just crash to the ground.
Us 4 in 2006 on stage singing How Deep You Go. That's it. That's all you need.
If the show would have been crap, that would have happened, there's no question about it.
It's just us and our audience.
We could have come out and just sat on stools or not done so much, maybe had a bit of a stage move, no fire, no water.
As in the past, we'd have gone, okay, we've got this, but let's put a moon up there now and let's pull a curtain down. We always felt like we had to add something, and we don't.
So I wanted us to appear on stage as men, in control, being relaxed, being who we are, warts and all. Remove us somewhat from the boy band thing where it's all just smiles and just crap. Just humouring the audience or patronising the audience. Let's have a conversation with the audience.
This is a section in the show, right, where we thought, after all that frivolity, we thought we might tame it down a bit and have a bit of a chit-chat with you, if that's all right. But we thought we'd leave it unscripted. We thought we'd see how we feel on the night and perhaps share a personal word with you. So having said that, what I'd like to say is, I'm having a nice time. I almost didn't come on tour because I was scared, because of my issues. Anyway, I'm really glad I did. It looks like you're having a brilliant time. I'm having a good time. Keep having a good time. Enjoy the rest of the night.
I think there's a percentage of nostalgia, there definitely is. There is for us, so there's going to be for people out there. But the reality is we're 10 years older and we just thought, let's not compete with those old shows. Let's better them.